What's going on, guys? Welcome to our Final Fantasy Brave Exvius video, and today we're going to be talking about killer units for Dark Visions. So I know this isn't exactly what you guys were hoping for, but I am going to make this with a twist. I'm going to be listing off what their futures are of these units, and what other things they can do in Dark Visions, not besides just doing killer buffs. So yes, this is not going to be all the killer buffs in the whole game kind of thing, but I thought this is like a good compromise. You guys are like you guys always like Dark Vision so much, and there's some units in here that you may or may not know about. So let's get into it. And by the way, guys, this is not a tier list. And whenever you see them being listed, and I'm using my slides, this is just the order of what I made them. This is not a tier list. So just so you guys know, there's no ranking here. So first we got Regis, who I still use all the time in Dark Visions, by the way. And the reason for that is because he has a lot of things, including Power of the Kings, the cooldown ability, physical and magical of demon, fairy, or spirit, and undead or reaper killer. 75% for all allies, and also he can give your team LB fill with another cooldown. And on top of that, he can also do some buffs, and he can also give aura ray chaining. Light aura chain to all allies, which I use all the time. Still doesn't have enhancement yet, and I guess he lost that chance because the Final Fantasy 15 event is already over with a long time ago now, and he still hasn't gotten any enhancements. So I don't know when that's ever going to happen at this point. It could happen at any time. But he has a future. He doesn't have any Vision Awakening yet. He doesn't have enhancements yet. So there's still a future for Regis. He could do more things in the future. But for right now, honestly, the only reason why you would ever want to use him is for any of his cooldown abilities, not for anything else anymore. You probably just want to use him for his cooldown abilities, all three of them. So there's Regis, and remember, guys, it's not a tier list. Not a tier list. Next one is Yoshikiri, with a very cringy, it's still cringy, you noob, you lose ability. The name, I mean. Physical and magical human killer, 110%, which is very high for all allies. And as well, on his Brave Shift form is Jinjitsu Jakudin, an ability, physical and magical machine killer, 110% for all allies, which is definitely the highest. It's not the highest human killer, but it's definitely the highest machine killer. I'm pretty sure of that. And there are a lot of machine bosses throughout the game, Dark Visions like especially, so yeah. Very good for that inhuman killer, of course, very good. And his human, unfortunately, I know maybe some of you guys may be hoping for this, but I don't think his EX2 buff is gonna do anything more with these. I think he's just gonna get new abilities or passives or something like that. So I don't think it's gonna touch any of these, but maybe it could. I'm highly on the side of it. Probably not gonna touch these killers, but I just wanted to put that there just so you guys know. Moving on, Erasia has many killers that you could help with, and also she can dual cast some of these, like the first two on the global side with her enhancements. Hunter's Stratagem, which is enhanced to be physical magical beast killer for one ally, but you can dual cast it, of course, so you can put this on two of your DPS. Or Exorcist Stratagem, with the same idea, but with demon killer instead for one ally. And on top of that, she also has the new ones in their new Vision Awakening form of Anti-Insect Stratagem, of Physical and Magical Insect Killer, 100% for all allies. And on top of that, she has the Dragon version for all allies as well, for Physical and Magical. Very good. Very amazing, and she can also be an LB abuser, you know, an enabler, so you could fill up your Olympus quads, but also give Olympus damage to all allies as well, so it's pretty good. Pretty good with that benevolent combat stratagem. Very amazing. If you guys are liking this video so far, make sure you click on that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you watched this far in the video so far, make sure to type in #stratagem, because I like saying it for some reason. It just sounds like it sounds like a cool word to say. I don't know. Anyways, next one is Rivera, who has a bright future, hopefully. Well, considering where global's going right now, I don't know. So Reverberations allows access to a whole bunch of killers. You gotta use it first, and then she has access to a lot of other abilities that you can use that give killers for one ally. If you don't use it, it's only 50%, but if you do use it, it's 75%, which is more worth it, definitely. So Beast, Demon, and Undead Killer for physical and magical for one ally if you use Reverberation. She still has no enhancements, like I mentioned, and no New Vision Awakening, so she still has a future yet, possibly in the future. Like I said, I don't know when that's gonna happen. Hey, you should start making New Vision Awakenings for some of your global original units. Just saying. So Rivera is there. She can also do a lot of other things that might be helpful in Dark Visions. I don't really know much about her other than that. I know she can give cover and some buffs and things, but I never really got to use her that much, so there's that. And finally, yes, they're here and not the other duo, the Beat Dark Fiend and Soul combo, because I put that there. I put this unit here in this list in this video more than them because of what we're going to be going to here. So, Extra Cleum, the Moai of slashing, or Moai, and that means basically like distancing yourself, like the interval between fights, I guess. It's like a Japanese fencing term, basically. So it's not a weird translation this time. It actually makes sense. I researched this for you guys. So the Moai or Mai slashing, cooldown, physical and magical human killer 150%. I use this all the time. That's one of the main reasons why this is here. I use this way more than Soul and Dark Fiend is. Theirs is good too, and that probably would be on this list if this was tops, or if this was 6 buffs. It's only 5 in this video. So for all allies, 150% physical and magical killer. And also they can be a top tier finisher, and they can be used in any physical stage. So unlike the mage, unlike Dark Fiend and Soul, they can only use on 3 stages theoretically. This unit can be used on any stage, ignoring their dark and ice imbues and things. You don't need to use those. And top tier finisher, I'm still using them as my finisher a lot of time in Dark Vision. So top tier finisher 100%. And remember guys, this is not a tier list. I just want to point that out on multiple videos, because I know someone out there is going to say, hey, why is this person up higher than this person? Nope, there's no tier list here. Whoops. These are just in the order of when I made them. So alright guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully I dropped some heat on you guys today, and hopefully helped you out a little bit. If it did not, that's okay too. At least you were here to watch. And if it did help you, that means a lot to me, because that helps out new players. I know there's a lot of new players in my my videos now, so make sure you click the like on the video, make sure you're subscribed, make sure to hit that notification bell. And if you watched all the way to this video, there was already one keyword in the video. I'm not going to reproduce it, but there's 2 keywords I want to put down. So the second one will be what should it be? Dark Visions. Hashtag Dark Visions. Why not? So this is a little bit of Dark Visions content for you guys. I know it's not actual Dark Visions, but it's good enough for me. So hope it's good enough for you. Thank you guys for watching.